It's been super frustrating. Hello guys, I know we've, missed a week and I'm sorry. I just started working again and last week was so hectic, but I just want to talk to you guys and let you know what's been on my mind lately, because I feel like I'm going through this thing of kind of changing in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm realizing things that past me would be overlooking or freaking out about or not taking it seriously, I guess. But it's been super frustrating. So last week I started working again, and if you guys don't know, I'm a mentor for high schoolers, and I had a specific class last year that I wanted to have again this year because they were juniors, now they're seniors, blah blah blah, right? And turns out I don't have them, and I have the other senior class, which is perfectly fine, and I can work with it and get to know more students, get more experience. That's perfectly fine with me, so I'm okay with it. However, I was fighting for my seniors back because I feel like I've trained them to be really great and I just wanted an easier year with them, and this class doesn't know me very well, so they don't listen to me very well, which is understandable. So we have to build that kind of bond and trust, and it really sucks because I did not want to do that. I just wanted an easier year, but it's okay. So what I pretty much noticed is just don't let people make you believe that you're not good at something, and realize who is trying to screw you over, I guess. Because there are some mentors that have tried to make me seem like I'm not good with my students and that my students are bad and they're awful because of me. And in reality, my students are great. I feel like they're great, and that's not even being biased. It's just from what I've heard from other people, my students are really great. And it turns out I am really great, and people have actually asked me if I wanted to be a teacher, which is not on my cards, but let's see. And I just noticed that people really try to put you down just because they're miserable in a way, or because they realize that they're not doing as well, so they try to make it seem like they're doing better. Like the class I have last year, apparently they were failing. I had no idea, because every time I asked how the class was going, I would always hear oh, it's going great, it's going fantastic, my kids are on top of everything, they're doing great. And I was like, oh, it's really awesome, whatever. I would always be honest, my students are a little behind, but I'll catch them up, it's no big deal. My students were great, they did catch up and they did pass the classes and they were doing fantastic at the end of everything. And then this year I'm finding out that they were actually failing, but they were lying to the program saying that they were passing, and then the professors of the program would say no, they're failing the classes, and I had no idea. And now working with these students, I can see why it's like that, and it's kind of frustrating because they're seniors now and I don't want to deal with the not turning in the work and not doing whatever, and it's just frustrating. It's a little frustrating. So whatever, that's that. That's that. But it's just I guess life lesson, don't believe everything you hear. I knew the class wasn't doing that great because I would hear from my other students that they're behind, but then I would hear from the other mentors that they're doing great. So it was just kind of a back and forth of weird who's telling the truth. And then yeah, I don't know, just don't believe everything you hear. If you think you're doing a great job, then keep doing what you're doing, because other people will try to tear you down if they realize that you're actually doing a better job than them, apparently. And I had no idea that is what people really do in real life. It felt like such a movie thing. It's so stupid. But another thing I've been realizing, I was talking to a new coworker of mine, and we were talking about friendships and stuff like that. And as you guys know, I've had a rocky thing with friendships. And I realized I'm a lot happier now than I was before, and having less friends and less reliant on people and stuff like that, because now it's just I go in the morning, I do this, I record YouTube videos, or I go do something. I went to the gym yesterday in the morning before work, and it was really great. And then I go to work, and then I go home, I make myself food, dinner, whatever, go to the gym, I go hang out with my boyfriend, And it's like a very more simpler and calmer life. I don't have gossip, I don't have tea, because I don't have anyone absolutely destroying my mental health left and right, and I don't have anyone telling me how weird I am for making videos or how whatever, because I've cut all those people out of my life, so I don't have anyone that I need to complain about. And it's really great. Besides like the people at work, but it's really great to not have someone to complain about, and to not have people who I'm supposed to trust doing bad in my brain, you know? So that's really great for me. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, like I've been really great, like gossip and drama free for like a year. And it's so funny because I catch up with some of my friends and they have like bigger friend groups or like whatever, and they always have stuff to tell me, and I appreciate all the stuff they tell me because then it's like more interesting. But every time they ask me like, so like how are you doing, I'm like, I'm great, like I'm fantastic, I have no complaints about my life, I'm really happy. So it's like, it's interesting to see how happy I can be with less people in my life. And I used to think that I needed more people. I used to think that I really wanted like a big friend group, and I wanted a community, and I wanted this and I wanted that. And I realized less people just means less stress and less drama, because I don't know why people hate each other so much instead of like building each other up. And I have this like network of people that instead of hate me, they build me up, and I'm making new friends. I really hope I am. I feel like I'm making new friends, and I'm like really happy about it. Okay, anyway. Finally, I've been listening to a lot more music. I've been back on like my dieting thing, and I hope to make videos on it soon. I just haven't really come up with an infrastructure yet, but I want to make more like fitness and dieting and whatever videos. I've been drinking. There's one thing, I followed this girl on Instagram, where I saved her video, I don't remember, but it was like add protein to your morning coffee. But I don't drink coffee in the morning. I drink the collagen matcha, and it already has protein in it, but like 9 grams I think. So I've been adding the Fairlife vanilla to my matcha, and then I've been drinking that instead of like almond milk, because it makes it it fills you up more, and it takes out of those sugar cravings, which it really does. Yesterday I tried it for the first time. I ate an apple and almond butter in the morning. I went to the gym, and then I went home and I had the protein shake with the matcha, and then I was trying to eat like like 2 boiled eggs with it just to have something else in my stomach, but I genuinely couldn't finish the second boiled egg. Like it was like I feel full. And the same thing happened today. Like I tried to eat another boiled egg. I only ate one today because I was like, I only ate one yesterday, and I feel good, like I feel full, I feel satisfied. So that's been like helping. I think it's the second day, I'm not gonna say it's helping, but I feel like that's gonna help my sugar cravings and like my binge eating. Because yesterday I came home from work, and then I ate something else, then I went to the gym, and I'm usually really hungry after the gym, and I was kind of hungry, but I wasn't like extremely hungry like I usually am. I wasn't hungry like that, like a lot. I just drank a little bit of water and I was fine. Went to sleep. I woke up like not crazy hungry too. Like it was like, I feel like it's really helping my cravings and stuff like that. So I'm like really happy about it. Hello. Yeah. But I didn't really have a video for you guys because I'm like all over the place right now, but I really want to make more sit down videos and more, you know, I want to get back into life advice and really hard advice for you guys that I am experiencing in my own life. But for now, I hope this can suffice, and this is just a little life update. Those are just little things that have been circling in my brain this week. Let me know what's been on your mind. Like, let me know if there's something that you guys want me to like touch on or talk about or whatever, down in the comments below. I would love to chat. And yeah, I hope to have a little more fun stuff for you next week. And check out my Instagram and TikTok. And I actually started a Substack, and I want to start posting writing stuff. Like, you guys know, I paint, I like whatever, I draw, I do photography, content photography, which is also linked below, and all this other stuff. I've always wanted to be a writer too, and my new coworker actually introduced me to Substack, so I'm super excited. to start that up. The link is down below if you guys want to follow me on it. I do want to do kind of like an expansion on my life advice videos of like actually written stuff and kind of stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see. But follow, link below, comment, like and subscribe, and my Depop, go check out my Depop, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.